is up, YouTube? I'm NintendoMan64, bringing you the next episode of Pokemon HeartGold, the Action Replay Edition. Last time, we explored Goldenrod City, here in the Johto region, and essentially started bolstering and boosting our roster up to points where we would be happy with them. Smexy Mofo evolved from Togepi into Togetic. Unfortunately, because it's now at its peak friendship, it's gonna start losing its true usefulness to us because, while it is a great defender, so is Soups, so is Geogal, and I'm gonna need some more roster spaces for other Pokemon that will be coming in and out, and eventually some even taking over slots on the team. Including Derporia, who I put in the daycare center and is now level 19. What I'm going to be doing with Derporia for this gym is I'm going to be switching Derporia out with Geogal, who is the heart of my attack force for this gym. Sassy Girl is level 19, but within one level will evolve. Same with Taboos, who will evolve into his next stage. Smexy Mofo's done evolving for a while, and Geogal should also be one level away from evolving. So everybody but Soups and Smexy Mofo should be one level away from evolving, which is very good. But, no use prevaricating about the bush. Let us go challenge the gym leader here in Goldenrod City. Yo, champ in the making. This gym is home to normal type Pokemon trainers. I recommend you use fighting types. So yes, that Machop, that Drowsy for Machop trade, or Machop for Drowsy trade, whichever way you look at it, is very good for you here. Because Machop hits very hard as a fighting type. But, since I'm sort of gutsy, I don't feel like I need to use a fighting type in this run. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use Geogal's high defenses and rock type ability to deal with these threats, while switching Derporia in and out to gain some levels. As you can tell, Geogal is far too strong for the likes of these guys. And let's put Derporia back in. Now, I know you guys probably would have wanted me to keep around Derporia to make her level up with the team, but the fact that she's that useless until she hits level 20 is a little ridiculous. Alright, and level 16. Magnitude. And good riddance. One down. You're up. Oh, nope. I thought she was up here, but she's on the bottom floor. Clever layout design there, Whitney. Clever. I love the way this thing follows me. I love the way Derporia follows me. It's very amusing. Alright, so there's nothing up this way. So you're up next. You're up next, my dear. Give it your best shot or I'll take you down. Alright, Beauty Samantha with your Meowth. A Meowth is... Remember how I talked about Apom's evolved form when we saw it in... when we saw Apom in, Azalea Town? Which, by the way, I actually can go get those Pokeballs now, because Kurt must have made them for us. Meowth is sort of the quintessential version of that. A very fast Pokemon that can do good chip pieces of damage early. Now, Meowth's only trademark is its speed, so if you're expecting Meowth to be like the heart of an attack force like Ambipom could be, you're gonna be somewhat disappointed. But not incredibly disappointed. Only somewhat. Alright, and Geogal's close to leveling up. Oh, we got the invisible glitch! Yay! We are invisible, but so are the other trainers. This is very amusing. I love these glitches when it happens. Last carry has a Snubble. We've already talked about Snubble. And wow, level 17, so they're starting to get tough now. Good thing I leveled everybody up a bit. And Magnitude level 7. Alright, nice. I have to heal for once, which is interesting. Nope, sorry, not G. I did not mean to heal Derporia. Thank you. Geogal is the one that needs the health. Oh, great, I have to go around her now. I have strong and cute Pokemon. I'll be the judge of that. Jigglypuff, eh? Right alongside Pikachu as a mascot of the Pokemon franchise is Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a high HP tank. That's pretty much it. It doesn't have a lot of good stats elsewhere, but its high HP usually prevents it from getting off in one move. Usually, I say, is the key word. Sometimes the world can be against you. The only really good thing about Jigglypuff, aside from its high HP and the ability that and the fact that it can learn a lot of different types of moves, is Jigglypuff's ability Cute Charm, which automatically makes a Pokemon of the opposite sex fall in love with it if they come into contact with you. That can be very useful for you, and is a very dangerous trait about this gym in particular, because this is one of the strategies that Whitney thrives off of. Making your Pokemon fall in love with hers, and devastating your team. However, the one downside is LGBT rights have not really flown in the Johto region, and any Pokemon region, up at least as far as I know, up to Gen 6. And Pokemon of the opposite sex, of the same sex, cannot fall in love. It's disappointing, but that's just the way things go. And Geogal's not evolving. I guess she does evolve at level 25. Interesting. Interesting. I know everybody else evolves when they do. So I guess Geogal's just going to have to bear with us for a bit. Alright. Geogal, I recommend, even though I recommend having a fighting type with you here, Geogal, like Geodude or Onix, would also be really useful in this gym, specifically for one Pokemon. We will deal with that Pokemon when it comes to that, but for now, let's go talk to Whitney. Hi, I'm Whitney. I saw you at the radio tower just now. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. Oh, yes, she is good. She is a challenging, very challenging trainer. Alright, and she'll be starting with Clefairy. Clefairy is another very well-rounded tank, but unlike Jigglypuff, has more offensive capability behind it. It can learn a variety of moves, and it evolves it with the Moonstone to become a very formidable force in Clefable. It also has the ability Cute Charm, or it has the ability Magic Guard, which allows it to only take damage from moves such as Poison. Actually, it only allows it to take damage from moves. It does not take damage from poisons or burns or stuff like that. Unfortunately, her strategy generally revolves around using Attract to make sure your male Pokemon can't hit hers, but the two Pokemon that are going to be out in this fight are female for me, so it's a win-win. Alright, so let's get Derporia up. She's almost there. She's so close to being such a horrific fighting force. Miltank. Oh boy. This one This one can be a pain. Miltank, as you would guess from its name, is a tank. It's ruthless. It hits hard. It's fast. It's strong. It's defensive. It can heal itself. It is a dangerous Pokemon to take lightly. Its strategy revolves around Attract, Defense Curl, Rollout, and the move Stomp, which will make you flinch and prevent you from being able to attack. So my strategy with this thing is simple. Hopefully I don't get flinched, I don't flinch, and I take away its speed advantage with Rock Polish. If it uses a Defense Curl Rollout combo, the strength of each rollout will be doubled, which can be very problematic. Alright. This should put us on equal footing in speed at least. So I'm going to give this a shot and see if we can do a magnitude. I do not expect this thing to go down easily. It also likes to, like I said with Clefairy, it also likes to attract your Pokemon and prevent you from attacking it while it implements its strategy. So if you had a team full of males, I would recommend you go do something else about that because... Oh! I guess it doesn't know Defense Curl. I know it knows Rollout. Alright, let's solidify our speed. And now... heal Geogal. And now Rock Smash to see if we can try to lower her defenses. There you go. Like clockwork. Alright, one more Rock Smash ought to do it. And then the big blow. Magnitude. Oh my god, she healed. This bitch. Touche indeed. But since I've outspeed her, her defenses are low, Geogal just goes the way she goes. And Derporia is at level 20. Geogal gets halfway up to level 22. Ugh. And very quickly, Derporia is evolving. She goes from being completely useless to the mighty Dragon of the Seas, Gyarados. And Derporia learns Bite, so she doesn't just have to use Splash and Tackle now. Wah! Wah! You meanie. Wow, look at Derporia. Look at her. Look at her. She's very happy. And let's see them stats first before we go and get our badge from her. That is what we have right now. Hits hard, is moderately defensive, has high special defense, and has high speed. Also, cutting down the attack power of an enemy is rather useful as well. So essentially, my roster is almost complete already. 3 Pokemon that I wanted are already here. Now we just need the other 3. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Alright, Whitney, let's talk. What? What do you want? A badge? Oh, right, I forgot. Here's the plain badge. 3 down! Booyah! The plain badge lets your Pokemon use strength outside of battle. Oh, you can have this too. TM45, Attract. If I choose to use this, I can make Pokemon fall in love. Considering it's not always that usable, I'm gonna decline. It's Attract. It makes full use of a Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? That's right. I heard this thing called the Pokeathlon Dome is now open right next to the National Park. You should go try since you're so good at battling with your Pokemon. I think I might just do that. One of the things I did not cover last time I played this game, or when I LP'd this game, of course. But my team has cruised its way to 3 gym badges. You know, assuming I can get out of here. Thank you. Now let's go heal our guys, and I will meet you guys back in Azalea Town to see if Curtis finished our Pokeballs yet. So, I will be right back. From this point on, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna come back and forth from Kurt's on my own time. Mostly because of how annoying it is to get to and from, that I have to go out and get Magoosey, I have to go through this, that. I figure, you know what? I'll show it to you guys this once. And I got Love Balls! Yay! Alright. Alright, so let's see. What do I have the most of? Green. Yes. Oh my god. Scary glitches. But I'm gonna get 4 of those. Let's see what the Love Ball does. No, that's Pokemon Summary, Michael. The Love Ball. Pokeball for catching Pokemon that are the opposite gender of your Pokemon. Interesting. I'm gonna hold on to those. Alright. There really isn't much else for us to do, so I will meet you guys up by the exit to Goldenrod City, the northern exit at least, so I'll be right back again. With nothing tying us down to the city, let's proceed northwards, shall we? I may not look it, but I'm pretty good at mechanics. Do you want to know how to listen to the radio? Nope. Yes, you are being a backseat driver. And actually, I did forget about something. Unfortunately, it means we're going to have to come back and talk to this guard over here, because there's a side quest thing that we can do. I will be doing it, but first, we have to level up Sassy Girl and evolve her, so we no longer have to worry about having that open slot. And right off the bat, perfect. Vulpix, just what I was looking for. Mud Bomb should do our job for us. Mud Shot missed, of course it did. Alright, Sassy Girl, you're almost there. Almost in time for me to cut you free. Oh, I thought this was a double battle. This always gets me. I always think that's a double battle. So I go to avoid them, but then no. It's not a double battle, and it's never been a double battle. Alright, Meryl. You can't fight Meryl, but Soups can. Meryl is the beach ball mouse Pokemon that Lyra runs around with. It's a very defensive water type, but that's generally about it. The only really good thing about Meryl is if it has the ability of Huge Power, which essentially doubles its attack stat, which is definitely a nice thing to have. But again, there are other water types that are better. Alright, come on. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Oh my god. You're like 10. You should not have a boyfriend. Pikachu! The mascot of the Pokemon franchise, Pikachu, is a special attacking sweeper type. Generally reliant more on speed than anything, but again, who's counting? You won't be able to catch Pikachu for a very long time. Why? Because they're not available in the Johto region. Even though many trainers will have Pikachus, we don't get to have them. It stinks, but what you gonna do? Alright, sassy girl. Let's clean house with you. And let's get you up to level 20 so you can evolve. You do evolve at level 20, right? Please don't let me be wrong twice. Okay, I'm not. And sassy girl who had no arms suddenly grows 2 and becomes Quagsire. We'll take a look at her stats once the thing is done. So let's take a look at her. Not bad all around. Unfortunately, if she had water absorb, I would be more lenient and considering using her. But Derporia wins everywhere else. And now that that's in mind, and now that we have Quagsire, I must regret to inform you that both of our egg Pokemon will soon be in the computer for good. This isn't because I'm mean like that, but it's because I need those slots for other Pokemon. Don't worry, eventually, even Geogal and Magoosey won't be here. It's a shame, but again, I have need for other Pokemon to slot in. Alright, so let's... And then we go put... Hey, stop it. There we go. Let's deposit Sassy Girl into box 1. And we're not going to take anybody out, specifically because there is an event that, not an event, but like sort of like a side quest we can do where we need to hold on to a Pokemon in order to do it. Do you remember that sleeping guy right outside of Violet City? Well, apparently the guard up here is a friend of his, and we have to deliver a letter. The letter will be held by a Spearow. But I'll let this guy talk about it some more. Excuse me, kid. I received this letter the other day from a friend of mine. Here's the reply that I wrote. I'm stuck here and was wondering if you could deliver it. He's on Route 31. Can you help a guy out? Sure. And we get this Spearow. Now, you can actually keep the Spearow and never deliver the mail if you want. There was a weird tree blocking the road. I wonder if it's been cleared. It has not been cleared. But we do get an extra Spearow, which could be usable if you want. You could even evolve it if you want. Or you could just leave it at the back of your party and do nothing about it. It is all up to you. In fact, let's put Taboo's up front because I want her to evolve, him to evolve next. And then we'll focus on leveling up Derporia. Because we basically cleaned house down here. Or at least Sassy Girl cleaned house down here. Now, there are a few more Pokemon we can find over there, but at the moment, I'm not concerned with those Pokemon. Alright. Diglett. One wing attack should take it out, and it did. Good. A Zubat. One wing attack. Good. And another Diglett. Wow. Taboos, I'm sorry you're not getting much of a serious challenge to yourself. Now, what's this guy? Behold my dexterity and grace. Oh, it's one of the jugglers. They tend to have Psychic type and Poison type Pokemon, weirdly. Oh, and Voltorb. The ball, Voltorb. Astonish. You could stay out. Astonish. Astonish. Goodbye. Astonish. Oh, come on. Stupid. Ooh, I'm gonna paralyze you. last up, another Voltorb. Ooh, level 14. Hopefully this puts you over the... Oh, come on! None of the Voltorbs I encounter have static except for the ones you have to fight. This bullcrap. What? What? Watch, I'm gonna get... Oh, bite me. Hey, vey, fine. Taboos, at least you got to evolve. At least I hope you evolve. Please be right. Alright, I am right. Good. Alright. And Zubat evolves as well in this episode. This is just an evolution bonanza. And Taboos evolves into Golbat. Tablog, if we wanted to change his name. You're the best I've ever battled. That's because you're a cheater. Blah, 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 blah. Sure, why not? Alright, so we got a roaster over here. Alright. I have one cherry berry left. And that's it. And I need to get some more fresh waters before we proceed any further. But I need some money, as you can tell, because that lottery thing was unkind to me, to say the very least. I'm practicing my fire breathing. And we got Fire Breather Walt, who has a Magmar. Let's Confuse Ray it to make it confused. Confuse Ray upgraded past Supersonic because it has 100% accuracy. And always confuses, unless the Pokemon can't be confused. Alright, and Wing Attack. And another Magmar, huh? Let's give you to Derporia. Level 16, huh? Sure, why not? There is no limit to the amount of Pokemon numbers you can have in your Pokegear, like there was in the old day. Alright, so let's see. Oh, no, not freshwater. I need Rostberry. There you are. No! Why would you think I want to give anything to Soups? Alright. Before we head up there, we might as well see what's around here. We're not going to use the tree to cut down because we are going to go through National Park and the Pokathlon Dome. Ooh, Venonat! Venonat's a weird Pokemon. I hear a lot of things. I know I've used it before. And it's definitely a usable Pokemon. It's just like, it's more usable than like Butterfree and Beedrill are, but it's not that good, you know? It evolves into a very powerful bug type called Venomoth. And it like I said, it's really good, but it does have its flaws. Ooh, a Nidoran female. And we killed it. Terrific. I did mean on catching it, but whatever. Hey. Hold on. Make sure we get this. A Parl's Heal. Yay, a Parl's Heal. Alright. Let's see. Drowsy, we already have you. So, go away. Alright, now you. Let's try Astonishment. Astonishment. There we go. And now, Pokeball should work on you. There we go. We're gonna name you Mama Junior. Mama Junior. Alright, so that should just leave Nidoran male. Ooh, we got a flying type trainer here, huh? Hey, you know what, Taboos? Why not? Show this guy that you're the best flying type a bird Pokemon trainer can have. Wing attack. And a Pidgeotto. Wing attack. Hey. Don't start with those sand attacks now. Really? He used one. You jerk. Ugh, whatever. Alright, good job, Taboos. Yikes, not fast enough. Not fast enough at all. And oh my god! You've evolved twice in one episode. That is overkill. But that means one Pokemon is completely done evolving. Taboos is now Crobat. Or as we'd call it, Tabork. I should change his name to Tabork. That would be funny. But that means Taboos' friendship with me is at its peak right now. The highest levels, and look at that speed. That ferocity and attack power, that speed. Oh boy. Taboos is going to be fun to use as a secret weapon moving forward. Alright, Derporia. We've left you behind for a little while, so now it's time for your time to shine. TM66 Payback. A move that does double the damage if you've received damage from the opponent. Definitely going to be useful in the upcoming gym should you require the use of this move. Because let's just say the upcoming type of that runs the next gym is weak to dark types. Which is beneficial to us in more ways than one. Alright. Where should we go now? Should we do the park and then the dome? I think we'll do that. So let's do the dome first though. The Pokeathlon Dome is this way. Please go through the entrance gate and do participate in the games. Hey. The bug catching contest is held Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Not only do you earn a prize just for participating, you also get to keep the last bug Pokemon you caught. I will do more about the bug catching competition tomorrow because it is Wednesday right now, and I can't really utilize the bug types in this gym, in this sort. I've been waiting for this moment. Alright. Let's head up towards the Pokeathlon Dome. Mwahaha! I feel it. The twinkle in your eyes. The twinkle of friendship. You're quite something. Your Gyarados is quite a Pokemon. It's ready to participate in the Pokeathlon, bud. Most of all, your solidarity and trust of Pokemon makes me believe in infinite potential. Alright, follow me. What do you think? This is the Pokeathlon Dome. Pokeathlon is a sports festival for trainers and Pokemon. Inside the dome are various challenges awaiting trainers and Pokemon to test their friendship. Why don't you try it? I'm sure to. You're amazing, bud. This is a pleasant surprise. To see a Pokeathlete with strong potential is such a pleasure. I'm glad I held the Pokeathlon here in Johto. My name is Magnus. We shall meet again, bud. See you, young Pokeathlete. Nothing else to say, Poliwrath? Okay, fine. Okay, before we go in there and see what all that stuff is, spoilers, we're doing it tomorrow, I I figured we'd go over here and see if there's anything we can do to help bolster our Pokeathlon stats, because that is a new page that has been added. As you can see here, you are judged based off of five main stats: speed, power, skill, stamina, and jump. Every one of your Pokemon is based off of this. Now, from personal experience, the jump course is my personal favorite. So that's the course I'm going to be showing you guys, should I be able to do it. In fact, I'm probably going to do it. You know what? I might end up having to do a couple off screen. I'm not sure. But essentially, each competition you'll go into will have a variety of different abilities and things you'll have to do. For example, there'll be hurdle jumps, there'll be catching frisbees, there'll be a ton of other things you'll be able to do here. And in doing so, you'll be able to get yourself some fabulously rare and unique prizes. Now over here, this Juice stand, sorry, you know what, I'll just let him do this. Energy drink, welcome to the Juice stand. Huh, what's that confused look about? You don't know about Juice? There, take this. The Blender, cool. You put away the Blender in the Apricorn box. When you have the Blender, you can make Juice to let your Pokemon show their true potential. It's so easy to make. All you have to do is put Apricorns in the Blender. Put in as many as you can. The more the merrier. Then you walk. You can run if you want, 98, 99, 100 steps. Here, then you open it, give it to your Pokemon, or drink it yourself. You can buy Juice here. Why don't you try and see how it works? Do you have any more questions? Understood. Alright. Now these will boost your Pokemon stats. That's Skill Juice. This is Power Juice. And the third one is Jump Juice. So I'm going to buy this. And for the sake of argument, let's give it to the Spearow, because I noticed it might need some jumping ability. Its speed performance increased. Its jump performance increased. So there we go. Right off the bat, we now have several Pokemon that'll be able to work in this competition. Now, you may not see my test because as far as I know, we may be able to do this, we may not be able to do this. It's a very tricky thing doing this because, remember, I'm using the emulator here, so I am going to try and do a test recording of it, and if it does work, then you guys will see it. If not, then I'll have to try another one. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm NintendoMan64. Join me next time when we either go into the Pokeathlon Dome and take part in it, or we go over to the National Park tomorrow and take part in the bug catching competition. Until then, sayonara.